Oh, hello, Eric. I am speaking to you recovering from my wisdom teeth extraction, so some of these sets seem like distant memories as I watch them now. But we're starting off strong, as we always do with the spattle press. And yeah, I don't remember a thing about this, but it looks fine. And then for my single, we have the spattle sponge, as some of us are calling it. Seems fine. Now we move on to some real exciting stuff in my low bar. These felt totally pain-free. Still having some trouble with my knee tracking. It seems like blended those two reps, not ideal. I don't know, it feels like my stance is kind of more toes in than it feels like, and even slight adjustments feel huge in the moment, so just something to work on. But overall, these look much better, in my opinion. Even though, yeah, I get a little bit of that kind of knee not lining up. My right knee. I was just ramping up, 315 and 325. Not a great last rep. And then 335 for my last set. Still not quite what was prescribed, but considering last time I did this, it almost killed me. This is much better. And just in general, I think more warm-ups for my squat seems to be helping me. Boom. Anyways, you can see this was the actual volume I did. Most of my sets were 325. Then pause sumo. Sumo was feeling really good today. Or that day. It has been for a while. Just really trying to be patient and setting everything, setting my hips, setting my lats and upper body. You can see these are some of the heaviest. The first rep was really uneven for some reason. Some of my heaviest sumos that I think are still pretty clean. First set and then last set, you're going to see. You can see my lockout isn't super snappy, but I think it's something that we talked about. It's just what's going to happen. You can see this last rep was a little adventurous as I tried to hold on as long as I could. Then competition bench, kind of in the story of it, the single moved really well. It's by myself, no spa, so it's a little challenging on racking. But then the actual repetition work was very maximal, even though I was really trying my best to keep them clean and good technique. Just the day 5 in general seems to be a little harder than the day 2 bench work. I don't know. As you can see, this was either a 9.5 or a 10. Also last set. High bar squats, not a favorite of mine. I was in a rush this day, but I don't know, my high bar just feels so much weaker than my low bar. I think it's just because maybe my stance is too close, so I'm just almost working all quads. Which I think might be fine for these purposes, but just let me know what you think about my low bar, or my high bar. And then was on to conventional deadlift. Here I actually filmed a warm-up here, or left the warm-up in just to make sure I knew what I was doing here. And then it was time for some real weigh. This was my first real set, 355. This was pretty good. I don't know. again, be eager to see what you would have to say. My upper back wasn't really super tight. I don't know why. I struggled with that conventional, just getting that right positioning, even though these look pretty good. But I actually dropped down in weight for my last set because I felt like I was going over the RPE, even though when I look at the video, probably not. But 335 for 4, and my positioning and my technique looks a lot worse than my first set. Maybe just not used to conventional, and kind of messing with my cues and all that, but it just doesn't look as snappy to me, at least.